What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720. I am back with another video. Today, Sony had their meeting with their investors. They talk about what they sold, their gains, their losses. They shipped 3.3 million units within the time period. They had an operating income of 200 million, which is last year they lost money, so that's kudos to them. But like I said, but overall they lost $1,247,000,000. But I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Well, here's the reason why I don't understand this. Maybe one of you guys, or maybe you can fill me in. But here it is, you guys. And I told you guys before, they consider shipped as sold. They sell them to the retailers, and the retail terminals on the consumers. Whatever leaves their warehouse, if Best Buy asks for 100,000 units, whatever, they consider that as sold. But doesn't make a difference. And also that's combined with the PlayStation 3, but majority of these are the PlayStation 4. So as the Xbox, because no one's really buying the PS3 or the 360 anymore. All last generation, Sony was combining the PlayStation 3 numbers, PS3s, with the PSP numbers. They was combining them together to, makes it look good on paper for the investor. But it is what it is. The PlayStation 4 is doing well. So even Nintendo posted a profit, because of the Wii U sales were up, 3DS is selling good, and they had the Mario Kart, but did move some hardware. Remember last year, around this time, stores were dumping their stock and not getting rid of the Wii U stock. They couldn't sell them, they wouldn't take any more in. But it seems like Nintendo has turned that around. But I want to point something out to you guys. Here it is, Sony shipped about 900,000 more than units than Microsoft in the same time period. But Microsoft had an operating income of 500 million. I don't know. It's because the Xbox One, everything in there is custom, and they own a lot more of the specs or whatever the case may be. I don't understand, or maybe it's because they have more factories or whatever the case may be. Here it is, you ship 800,000 more than your biggest competitor, but they out-earned you about $300 million. Remember I was telling you guys before, you thought I was trolling, like the PlayStation division does not make Sony any money. Really, it doesn't. What believe it or not, what makes Sony's money, believe it or not, is selling insurance. I'm gonna do a video on that. That's probably their most profitable department right now is the insurance department. I didn't even know they was into that shit, but this guy's on his truth. But anyway, back to what I was saying. But here it says a major rating agency, Fitch and Moody, has downgraded Sony stock to junk status, and Standard & Poor's has threatened to do the same. Instead, Sony said they're on the way to lose a staggering $2.1 billion. I don't know what the fuck Sony got to do. Be honest with you, you can't even say ask the TV department or this department, because it doesn't make enough money to keep to keep Sony afloat. Maybe Sony can sell the PlayStation department or something and get a couple billion for it, or whatever they got to do. But I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But let me know what you guys think down below. And happy Halloween, happy Hanukkah, happy Christmas. And yeah, but answer me this: how could they sell 800,000 more than their biggest competitor, but Microsoft made $300 million more? They had an operating income of 500 million, whereas Sony had an operating income of 100 million. It says 1.95 million, but we're gonna say 200 million, 195 million. But let me know what you guys think. Bang bang. I'm not your baby boy. I'm the real McCoy. Baby. Say trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Smell my feet.
Smell my feet.
Please give
Candy.
No, Sony something to eat.
Something to eat.
Yeah, man. Say damn, homie.
Damn, homie.
And 95 Sony was the man, homie.
Homie.
Yeah, happened to you. We got the sickest but done. Sony losing that challenge. I'm not your baby boy. You real McCoy. Why you running with me, baby?